Everyone, and welcome to the online orientation for English 120. Welcome to our class. My name is Dr. Iris Jamal Dunkel, and I'm going to be your professor this semester. I've taught composition and literature for the last 12 years. I have an MFA in poetry from New York University and a PhD in American literature from Case Western University. In addition to being a teacher, I'm also a poet and a Jack London scholar. In fact, I was just named Poet Laureate of Sonoma County. That's where I live. I have written 4 books of poetry and am currently writing the biography of Jack London's wife, Charmian London. You can learn more about me, though, in the introductions discussion that will begin on Wednesday. I'm located in the 1000 building on the 2nd floor is my office. I'm there on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. My office number is 1031A. On Mondays, you can reach me between 9:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. I'll be in my office for office hours. Same thing on Wednesday. I will also be there on Tuesdays by appointment. If you need to set up an appointment, feel free to send me an email. That's the best way. And I highly encourage all of you to stop by sometime in the first 2 weeks of school. I'll give you a personal orientation on how to be successful in the class. And it's great to actually get to see my students. Even though you're going to be taking my online class, it would be great to get to know you. You can also reach me by phone at 707-256-7748. The first step you're going to need to take in order to be successful in this class is to learn how to use Blackboard. There's a great page located at this URL that will show you how to log in, and there's a video also if you need more help. I'm going to briefly walk you through it. For those of you who have never logged into Blackboard, this will really help. First thing you're going to do is go to our website, www.napavalley.edu. On the bottom left-hand corner, circled in blue here, is a link to online education at NVC. Click on that link. Then that will take you to the online education page. In the top left-hand corner, there's a place where you can log into Blackboard. Click on that link. Once you click on that link, you will be in the Blackboard environment, which is where we'll be teaching our class. But you need to log in. If you've never logged into Blackboard, you need to put in your username and password, which have been created for you. Your username was created using the first 2 letters of your first name, followed by the first 2 letters of your last name, followed by the last 4 digits of your Napa Valley College student ID number. This is your web advisor number. For example, if your name is John Smith and your ID number is 2341343, your username would be JOSM1343. Make sure that when you type the letters, they're in all caps. If you do not know your student ID number, check your registration receipt or log into Web Advisor, and there's a link here. If you get lost at any point, or you are having difficulties with Blackboard, mainly if you're having difficulties with Blackboard, you want to visit this page to open up a ticket. This will help you be able to do that. So once you're logged into Blackboard, click on our course, which is listed English 120, 16, I can't read the numbers, but it's English 120 section, and it's our section number. If you click on it, it'll bring you to our class environment. And this is what our class looks like. You're going to use the buttons on the left-hand side of the page to navigate through the Blackboard website. Current week will take you to the weekly assignment folder of the current week. This is where you will find the weekly lecture, reading assignments, and links to all of the assignments for the week. Once a week is over, it will be archived in previous weeks. There are also buttons for course dialogue, ideas to share, weekly journal, research modules, syllabus, my instructor, and my grades, and links to important places on campus like our library. You must check your email and the course announcements regularly if you want to be successful in this class. Welcome to English 120. Now that you know how to get into Blackboard, Now I will tell you all the details you need to know in order to be successful in our online English 120 class. The man pictured in this photo is the person you're going to learn an awful lot about over the next 18 weeks of this class. The man is Jack London. He was an American writer. He wrote at the end of from the early 1900s until his death in 1916. So to get started in this class, each week you're going to get a new lesson that's going to be posted on Wednesday mornings. You're going to receive an email to alert you to this. There will be a link to a video lecture that you'll be asked to watch every week. You always want to start by logging into so you'll get your email, you'll log into Blackboard, and you'll watch the weekly lecture. That will get you started. It teaches you the lessons that you need to know for the week in order to complete the work. Some people decide that they just want to rush through it, and they tend to be less successful. If you don't watch the lecture, you will not learn the things you need to learn in order to be successful in this class. As soon as you receive that email, please log in as soon as possible. All work is due by the end of the week. That's Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. Your work will include readings in our course textbooks. Please make sure you have your books by the end of the first week of class. Course dialogue, which is a place where we will hold our classroom conversations. Each week, you will be expected to post your own post by Friday at 11:59 p.m. and respond to at least 3 of your peers' posts by Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. Details on how you will be graded will be posted under the syllabus in a file called Course Dialogue Rubric. I'll also talk about the etiquette of an online discussion, which includes always begin with an address, such as Dear Class, and end by signing your name. You'll do the same when you respond to your peers' posts. Also, please make sure you run spell check. And you watch your grammar. This is an English class. That means you're graded by on your post. If you make a lot of spelling errors, you will lose points on your posts. There's also a weekly journal. This is a place where you're going to write posts of at least 250 words that answer questions about our readings or where you complete research exercises as we get in the later part of the semester. There's also research modules. Over the course of the semester, you're going to complete 13 lessons. You must have access to Launchpad in order to use this. The Bedford Researcher, which is one of the textbooks you're going to purchase for this class, came bundled with an online unit called Launchpad. And you want to follow the instructions that are found on the paper that comes in your book to register. Our course is listed as section 62869. There will also be other assignments listed, including our papers, some group projects, things like that will be listed in the same area. Remember, all work should be completed by the end of the week. Step 2, before the end of the first week of class, you need to buy your required textbooks. You will need to buy books for this class. There's only 2 books. The first is Affordable Jack London. This is edited by Earl Labor, and the ISBN is listed here. It is available at the Napa Valley College bookstore. You can also purchase it online, but no, you are required to have it by the end of the first week. So I would buy it in a way that it'll be delivered by the end of the first week. You'll need access to Launchpad, which comes bundled with The Bedford Researcher by Mike Palmquist. Please make sure you have the latest version, which is the one that's available at the Napa Valley College bookstore. 3, make sure you review the syllabus. I'm going to go over that briefly with you now, but the syllabus is located under the button called Syllabus. Before our class begins, please review this important document. This is where I tell you all about the entire class. You'll know exactly what you're supposed to learn, how you'll be graded, and any policies that I have in our class. Here's our course description. You will be working on expository, narrative, and argumentative writing based on reading and analysis of essays and other college-level texts. For this class, we're going to be reading short stories by Jack London, essays by Jack London, and The Call of the Wild, which is a famous novel by Jack London. This is a 4-unit course, and it's the 3 units are done in our weekly lessons. The 4th unit comes from the online work. That's the research modules that you'll be doing throughout the semester. You won't really see that separated out because this is an online class, but you must complete the entire online unit, which is a 13-lesson unit, in order to pass this class. So how will you be graded? First, essays and related assignments are worth 40% of your grade. The online research unit is worth 20% of your grade, and participation is worth 40% of your grade. Participation is our conversations and journal entries that you'll be doing each week. Writing assignments include an argumentative essay, the several drafts of the research essay, and several other things. There'll be lots of extra credit opportunities throughout the semester, including lectures on Jack London or visits to Jack London State Historic Park. If you participate in these events and you write a 1 to 2 page paper that you email to me, you can get up to 10 points extra credit. Students in need of accommodations. Any student who feels she or he may need an accommodation based on the impact of a learning disability should contact Learning Services in the Library and Learning Resource Center. That's in room 1766, and here's the phone number. A learning disability specialist will review your needs and determine appropriate accommodations. If you need accommodations for physical or other types of disabilities, schedule an appointment with DSPS counselor Cheryl Fernandez in the counseling department located on the top floor of the 800 building. You can also call 253-3040 for an appointment. All information and documentation is completely confidential. Please feel encouraged to make an appointment with me privately to discuss your specific learning needs in my class. I'm here to make you successful. Step 4, be ready to learn day 1. Please take the time to review the Blackboard environment, purchase your books, read the syllabus, and be ready to learn before the first day of class. Class will be beginning tomorrow, so there's not a lot of review time, but this video should help get you started so you at least can check in, be ready for that email tomorrow morning, and feel confident that you are ready to learn. Please don't forget to ask me questions if you have any. Best way to reach me, as I said, is to email me or stop by my office. I will be on campus tomorrow, and I will be on Tuesday. I will be on campus on Wednesday as well. So as you're reviewing the first week lessons, if you have any questions, please reach out to me and we can figure out how to get you online. All right, I look forward to working with all of you. Please, as I said, let me know if you have any questions.